So talk more about your students because you're not just teaching them English, you're also teaching them how to
So yeah,
be.
it's both. So I'm working on a series of lessons.
Hmm.
There are three which I've been developing so far: coercive control, undue influence, and thought-stopping cliches. And in all of these, and in my teaching in general, I use a lot of video images. If you can show someone what a thought-stopping cliche looks like, or what coercive control looks like, or what undue influence looks like, they will much more likely to recognize it when they see it in real life and when it's happening to them. So, for example, if you go to my YouTube channel, type in what is a thought stopping cliche, you will see two examples from China showing exactly how or what a thought stopping cliche looks like in practice. So, I'm a big believer in demonstration, in guided discovery, and I use those teaching methods with my students.
So tell us more. So for me, when you said thought-stopping cliches,
Cliche.
I'm wanting to say fake news, as a thought stopping
Yeah,
cliche.
it could be it could be. I mean, anything could be a thought stopping cliche potentially. And thought stopping cliches will work differently on different people. So their effectiveness will be different. So there is fake news. There is more common expressions like the Lord giveth and you receive. Um, there are many
Hmm.
in our society.
So explain like what one would see in a video that
Mm.
you're teaching non-native English speakers that would help them, get that concept.
Well, so in the two videos that I mentioned, you will see the thought-stopping cliche "一个中国," which means one China. And in the second video on my channel, the young boy is asked a question and he responds. Can I swear on this?
Of course.
Okay. He responds, I don't give a fuck about his question. Only one China, 一个中国. So he's actually telling you what he's thinking. He's telling you, I don't care about your question. I already know the truth. Only one China. That is the perfect example of someone demonstrating, telling the other person that he's thought stopping. So
Excellent. So in other words, on your channel at the moment, you don't have Western examples of thought stopping. You're focusing on teaching
I,
Chinese native.
I would include any example that's relevant. It just happened to be that I caught those. I have an interest in China. So if I find an example of it, I'll put it up. But yeah, you are right. I try to make my channel as broad and as acceptable to different audiences as possible. This isn't a Western problem. This is a human problem. Authoritarianism, it's part of the human condition. It's not Chinese. The threat doesn't come from China exclusively. It comes from within us, from humans.
Yep.
So, yeah, my
I'm a
channel tries to
thousand
address that.
percent.